Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and once again watching Drew the Theme Park Dude. Today's video I share news about the recently announced Disney cruise ship, the Disney Destiny, setting sail for guests in 2025. Before I begin, it would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button as well as the like button to support the channel. Now, off to the video. Roughly a week ago at the time of recording this, Disney Cruise Line announced the Disney Destiny. This will be their third Wish-class ship, alongside the Disney Wish, which opened a couple years ago, and then the Disney Treasure, which opens at the end of this year, and now the Disney Destiny, which is only supposed to open about a year after the Disney Treasure, which, there's always a chance it could get delayed, but right now the advertisements are saying setting sail in 2025. Probably around the Christmas time, so expect November or December, just because that's when the Treasure's opening in 2024, so that leaves about a whole year for the Treasure before they move on to this ship. But yeah, the Disney Destiny, so this is a brand new cruise ship by Disney Cruise Line, and it is going to have a theme. As you guys are seeing right now, this was an official teaser released by Disney Cruise Line, and it's for heroes versus villains. So all the other ships kind of have some form of theme, at least the Wish class ships do, where like the Treasure's kind of like the adventure type of ship, where there's like a lot of Adventureland type of stuff is what it seems to be, and then the Wish is like a very fantasy, fairy tale, fantasy land type ship. And now with the Disney Destiny, we have a heroes versus villains theme. Now, we have no idea about specifics. We have no idea what the atrium is themed. We have no idea who the golden statue is going to be. We have no idea about all that stuff, and I would not expect to hear anything about that until maybe the end of this summer at the very earliest. But, I would not be surprised if they even wait until the beginning of 2025 just so the Treasure can have its, because the Treasure is going to be Disney Cruise Line's main focus, so I would not be surprised if we do not hear anything about the Disney Destiny for a while. Now, this stuff that they're showing right now is very interesting. It's very like comic booky kind of style to it. Reminds me a lot of Marvel, which is going to be one of the featured properties on the ship. It's confirmed that Marvel, Disney, and Pixar, which is interesting because the other two ships also have Star Wars. This ship does not mention Star Wars at all in the press release, so I don't know if that means they're not going to have it in the kids area. There's not going to be any hyperspace lounge. I have no idea, but from what it appears, Star Wars will not be featured on this new ship. Now, as for Marvel, we can probably expect the third Worlds of Marvel location being the Wish class's kind of animator's palette, where there's going to be a Worlds of Marvel on every single one of these newer ships. We can also expect, I would say, for Pixar, some Incredibles related stuff in the Hero Zone, and maybe, everything else is just going to be Disney related. Now, see right here it says Heroes and Villains setting sail in 2025. Now, setting sail in 2025 is very different than opening in 2025, because as we know, the ship does a lot of preview sailings. It floats and has to come across the U.S. to the U.S. from wherever, like Amsterdam or wherever it's being constructed, and then goes to New York City for a little bit, and then it comes back down here to Port Canaveral. Now, we don't know if this is going to be based in Port Canaveral, but we can assume. The stuff you're seeing right now is from the Disney Treasure, just so you know, this is not from the Disney Destiny, these clips right here, but I guess we can kind of get an idea of what we could expect, because if something's very popular on the Disney Treasure or the Disney Wish, I would 100% expect it to make its way to the Disney Destiny. Now, going on to featured IPs, the three featured IPs that were in the press release were Hercules, Lion King, and 101 Dalmatians. Now, all of these properties have a featured hero and a featured villain. Now, I'm assuming there's going to be some form of mini-game like how there is on the other ships, like the Midship Detective Agency, or like on the Wish, there's this Mickey and Minnie detective thing that you can use your phone through the app. I would not be surprised if there's like a game where you pick either to be a hero or a villain, and then you do different things, and these are the three main featured characters or properties. But I also think it could hint at what some of the shows will be on the ship. Now, we do know Disney is developing Hercules the musical. We don't know exactly what, but we do know that there's a live action remake coming soon, and that they're trying to bring Hercules kind of to the front of Disney's big IPs. Now, Hercules in general is a really cool property, and I think there's a lot they could do with it, especially in a stage show. So a rumor is a Hercules stage show, and also a Lion King stage show, along with the Sailing Away show that they have on the first night. Now, Lion King has been done. It's on Broadway, very similar to what Aladdin is like, how it's also on Broadway, but also on Disney Cruise Line. So I would not be surprised if we see Lion King and Hercules be the two featured unique shows to the Disney Destiny. Now, as for 101 Dalmatians, I have no idea. I do know there's a 101 Dalmatians minigame on the Wish, on the Dream and Fantasy, but maybe it could be on the Destiny as well, and they could have some way to feature this property. So we do know that this is the final Wish class ship. They could always do more of these, but I think they're going to try to move on to an even bigger ship to compete with Royal Caribbean. And we do know Disney Cruise Line's largest ship, the Disney Adventure, is under construction, and it will be based over in Singapore. Now, that ship is not a Wish class ship. It is going to be completely different. It's going to be massive. I'd expect it to have like 2 theaters, maybe 6 restaurants, because it's going to have double the capacity. It's going to have a huge, it's going to be massive ship. Now, all these other ships, they are going to be based in the U.S. is what it appears. Now, when this ship comes, I would assume the Disney Treasure will still be based here in the Port Canaveral, just because that's going to be doing the week-long cruises. And I believe the Disney Destiny will replace the Wish. And the Wish will probably go up maybe to New York, New Orleans, San Diego, wherever else Disney likes to have their ports. But I do think that the Disney Destiny will make its way and do the 3-night sailings, while the Disney Treasure sticks to the week. Now, who knows, the itineraries have not been revealed yet, but when they are revealed, I'll be sure to let you all know, and I'll make another video on that. And stay tuned to the channel, as Disney Cruise Line is one of my favorite things. I've done over 50 Disney cruises, and I'm doing more this summer, and I have plans to continue doing Disney cruises all along. I have a whole vlog series with, of my past 10 cruises that I've been filming on. So if you'd like to check those out, they're all somewhere on the channel. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Have a great day, everyone. See ya. Bye.